number 3, page number 2 of your book. Let f of x equals x over. Here there is restriction. The denominator must not be equal to 0. So x square minus 4 not equal to 0. X square not equal to 4. Not equal to plus minus 2. The domain will be all real numbers excluding minus 2 and 2, because we have to exclude these numbers. When we put in the denominator, it becomes 0 and function becomes infinity and undefined. So range will be, we can plot it on the number line, minus infinity plus infinity to minus 2. Here both will not be included, so domain of f equals, this notation is also used. Now I am writing in interval notation. Here minus infinity to minus 2. As minus 2 is not included, we will write the parenthesis. This is the first interval, and now minus 2 to 2. Here both are not included, and now the last interval joining by union. Minus 2 and 2 will not be included, so we are using parenthesis here, and for infinity already understood we use a parenthesis. So it is in the interval notation, and we can use also this notation, real number minus 2 and 2, excluding all real numbers excluding minus 2 and 2. So this is the domain. Now we move to the range, but it's little bit tricky. Because if we express this function in terms of x, cross multiplying, it has become little bit complex. We have to use discriminant or quadratic formula. It will raise complexities. There is another way. If there is problem or a little bit complex, then we use graph. From graph we can determine the range. In order to plot the graph, first we will find the vertical asymptotes, then the horizontal asymptotes. For vertical asymptotes, we will find the restriction not equal to 0. X is equal to plus 2 or minus 2. These are the vertical asymptotes. 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So vertical asymptote values +2 and -2. +2, x +2 here, this one x-axis, this and y-axis. We will draw this asymptote by dotted line. And the other one is -2. We will move towards the left, and this one is -2. 1, -1, -2. Again we will draw dotted line. For horizontal asymptote, we will use the restriction because it's a rational expression. The degree matters here, numerator and denominator. For this case, if degree of numerator is less than denominator, then horizontal asymptote will be y equals 0. It has three conditions. Others are not relevant. It has m equals n and m greater than n. So we have to check the degrees, denominator and numerator. Here numerator degree is 1 and denominator is 2. This case will apply. For this case, we will take horizontal asymptote y is equal to 0. We will plot y is equal to 0, this one. So we will plot it here. It may not be visible to you, but horizontal. I have already taken the values for the graph, inputs and outputs. So we will determine the range from the output value y. Now we will draw the first value, -5. -5 and 0.24. 1 2 3 4 5. Here -5 and move down -0.24. 0.24, it will be 4 parts. Almost it will be here. It will be the first point. Now for -4 and -0.33, almost third part of this. So here for -4, put a dot here, and for -3, 0.6, more than half. Okay, so you can see the pattern here. It is increasing. The curve is going here down, and it will go here to -infinity. Now we have drawn the three values. Now for -1, 0.33. Here -1, 0.33. We will divide into three parts. 1 2 3 for first part, -1. This will be here. And now 0. Sorry, -1 we have positive value, positive y value. For positive y value, we will make these three parts and we will put dot here. And for 0 already we have drawn, and for 1 negative, it will be here. So you can see it is increasing in this. It will be like this, and it will go hand in hand with the asymptote. So these are the restrictions, asymptotes. Now we plot 3. We have positive 0.6. 0.6 more than half little bit. 1, 2, 3. For more than half, it will be here. And now 0.3344. 1, 2, 3, 4 positive value. Right side positive, next side left side negative. So for number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we plot 0.33. Here almost 3 parts. And now for 5, number 5, 0.24. So its behavior will be like this. Now to determine the range, we will consider only y axis. For moving minus infinity to positive infinity, we will start from here and move upward. So here it will never end. Arrow shows it will go to infinity, increasing values, okay, and it will approach to infinity. Its range will be all real numbers, set of all real numbers, because it starts from minus infinity to plus infinity. It's easier if you plot the graph, then you can determine the range very easily. So going from this infinity, minus infinity to positive infinity, this clearly shows that. Now we write it in the interval notation. Set of all real numbers. That's it.